Hello, 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 my fabulous folks, and happy hashtag Tip Tuesday, Sensley style. We are going to take up about maybe 35 minutes of your time, and we're going to go through a few products because I know I have a few new followers here, so I appreciate that. Please make sure you also tap those three dots in the top right of the page and invite all your friends and family too, because the more folks who see it, the more interaction we get. Also, please comment in the comments down below whether you're watching the replay or you're watching it live as well. And let us know where you're watching from, too, because you never know. We might not have all 50 states crossed off yet to have viewers in. So hop in, say hello. I'm going to go ahead and get it shared out. And just let me know in the comments, are you Team Candle or Team Wax or both? But thank you guys so much for hopping in. Say hello when you hop in and say hello. And share it out. Sorry. Not two hellos.
Yes, say hello twice. Over here for the time being.
I'm just liking and loving it real quick, and then I'm going to get it shared out. If y'all can help me with that too, if you hop in, please share it out. Sharing it to China Milo Show and the group. And then I'll be finished, and then I can come say hello and talk to you guys a little bit more. So just give me one momento. There we go.
This one was available again, right?
I don't know, actually. I don't think it is. I think I just wanted to put that out because it's Valentine's Day-ish.
Let's go check.
All right. So again, when you guys hop in, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And don't forget to let me know as well if you're watching a replay or if you're watching it live. And Team Candle or Team Wax or both in the comments too. The reason I ask for that is because a lot of folks don't know that back in September of last year, it feels weird saying that, Scentsy debuted candles. Yes, you heard that right. Scentsy, the wickless company that started way back in 2004, debuted candles. They're a nice size too. I have to agree with that. They have came out with newer designs that are more, not really subtle, but I think more classy with the full colored glass, etc. I haven't gotten that yet, but y'all, love these. And the reason I love them, hey Bestie, welcome in. Share us out, like or love the show, and yeah, all that good stuff. But they have clean burning paraffin blend, and it's just a great option for customers that don't want warmers. It really is. And they smell fabulous. Yeah, hop in and say hello. I'm just following my little notes over here so I can make sure I'm checking in with everything. And of course, what we started out with, since back in 2004, they started with the wax tarts or the wax bars. So as you can see, we have a few shelves that have them. But peach and grapefruit mimosa. How does that sound?
Right. Smells so good.
Oh, that smells good. But You can use one wax cube for like a subtle scent, or you can use 2 wax cubes or more if you want it to be a stronger scent. You generally want to use a taller warmer too in like bedrooms and living rooms, and the smaller warmers for like bathrooms and offices kind of thing. It just helps dissipate this, well, not dissipate, but get the smell, distribute the smell throughout the area. I did get this warmer recently.
It's still warm.
Yes, he unplugged it to bring it over, but this is the Shine Bright warmer. And the reason that I love it is because it is mercury glass. I also have another warmer over there that's mercury glass too. But this is available. I do have it on hand. Everything you see behind is on hand. But that is so pretty, and I love it so much, especially when it's lit up. But this is just one of the warmers that we offer out of many. And I also wanted to spotlight this one because this is technically considered a mini warmer that you could also plug up to the wall or do how I have it on a tabletop base. A lot of folks don't know about the tabletop base, and I love that I get to, you know, remind them or educate them. So I enjoy that a lot. I love the versatility. Do you have any tips for those 2 things that I've talked about, the candles or any of the warmers?
So, with the warmers, a good rule of thumb that I would say is clean them, I'd say at minimum, like once a month. And when I say clean them, I mean remove the dish from the warmer, let it cool down, obviously, because you don't want to use it and touch it while it's warm. And then after you've removed the wax, using a handy dandy cotton cleanup, these things are amazing. Take some rubbing alcohol, just on a paper towel. It helps remove any of the buildup from the oils that happen. Or that are in the wax bars.
And just wanted to add to that too, when you're putting bars into it, not about the cleaning aspect, but mixing your bars.
Yes, you can always get different scents.
You can get different scents and you can mix them because you never know what it would smell like unless you like do your own research, which many folks can do. But the mixology of Scentsy scents is limitless.
Because one of our favorites to do is By the Sea with Blue Grotto.
Yes.
It's so good.
It adds that extraness that you need because of Blue Grotto.
Mm-hmm. They work so well hand in hand.
Right.
It's really hard to explain the scent profile because they both have very similar scent profiles. It's one of those, it's just easier for you to smell it.
Right. Bestie says hi.
Hi, Bestie. To go with that, if you have, you know, just a small warmer like this,
right,
or you have multiple small warmers, you can put one cube in one and another cube in another one to kind of create that mix where you get more of one scent on one side of the room and more of the other scent on the other side, and then they mix in the middle. That's what we like to do in particularly our living room, because we do have 2 warmers in our living room.
Another tip for you guys, I know that, you know, there are stores that are around you that do have, you know, 10, 15, 20, 25 watt bulbs, you know. So you think in your head, hey, you know, Walmart's right there, I'm going to go, you know, grab that. Sorry, didn't mean to say that name, but you know. On the, normally it's on the bottom of older warmers, but on the tag will tell you which wattage it is. This is a 20 watt warmer.
It's always good to know.
So you need to know what your wattage is in your warmer in order to get bulbs. And I just talk about bulbs a lot because we enjoy having different colored bulbs, even clear colored bulbs on hand, because it just changes the ambiance of the warmer. It really does. And the same also applies to the tabletop base, because
Yes, big time.
there are a few variants for that. Number one is obviously the light bulb. You got to make sure you have a 10 or 15 watt. That's first thing. And second thing is, we need to know if it's ceramic or if it's glass or if it's metal, because there's only two different tabletop bases. However, it matters as to what the material that your mini warmer is made out of, as to which one I can get for you, so you can have a
I
replacement.
think this one's different from that one, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Because the Fairy Garden one is the one that we got from the thrift store.
Trying to look at the bottom.
And another thing too, if you see in the thrift store, they do sometimes have Scentsy products there that are vintage. We do score on that sometimes. What other tips that I was going to discuss before I moved on? If you'll have any questions, you're welcome to ask as well. You got all the good sense. Nope, sure ain't. I contact Bessie because I don't know what bulb goes in that thing and I ain't reading for it. I know. That's great. Let's see.
So we have that one and that one. And that
Okay, I'm gonna move on to Scentsy sprays and Scentsy pods, well, room sprays and Scentsy pods. So, room sprays. These come in various scents, and
Yes.
these are concentrated, which means you don't need but maybe one or two sprays. You don't need to go around with it just. Trust me, you don't want to do that. Again, it is concentrated, so you would just need one or two sprays, but it is fabulous, and I enjoy them very much. They come in many different scents. And then for the pods, I can do this, two birds, one stone, because this product goes for this product. So this is the Bloom Air Go, and I use this in the van. I brought it in so I could show you guys
Oh, yeah.
live. And I don't know where I got this from,
Thank you, babe.
I think. Yeah. But I wanted Christmas Cottage. Or Cinnamon Bear. So that's what's going to go back in the van. Cinnamon Bear, they come in a 2-pack, twin pack, pod pack. And if you look closely, you can see the small beads in there. And once you think you can't smell this anymore, coming from any of the Air products, I highly advise to, number one, not throw it away. And number two, just pop it into your sock drawer or your t-shirt drawer,
Oh.
because it'll add an extra, when you go to grab your t-shirt or your socks next. But for this is rechargeable. Well, you can, not really rechargeable, but you can charge it using this port right here. But it's rechargeable in a way because AA batteries go right in here. And right here you can see that lineup allows this to pop off. Inside of here, you can see the fan and a little well, if you will. And what that does is it allows up to 2. You can fit both of these inside of this. And then you just put it back on, lining it up properly. And then when you go to this first line, that starts the fan. You can hear it. And then when you do the second line, you can hear it a little bit louder. And like I said, this just, it's portable. I love it for that reason. it does do an okay job in my van. I still am standing on the ground that I'm going to get a Scentsy Air Quad for the van because I love a scent to just punch me. So we shall see. We shall see. But that's going to go there. And this is the Air Quad. This can be powered by a power bank because it's USB powered, and it can also be powered by plugging it into a USB port, like a wall charger or a wall itself. But it does have a shade. This comes in a white crosshatch and this black one as well. But there's space here, as you can see, for up to 4 different pods. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to literally instantly fragrance up to 1,000 square feet of an open space. And that is the power button for you. That is the fan. You can set the fan timer. I mean the speed. There's 3 different speeds. The timer is 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours. And then this is to change the light because it does have different lighting effects for it. And
I'm gonna assume you have all the power banks used up right now.
I think so, or I don't know where I put them. One of those two. The other thing I was going to talk about will be the flowers. So, might as well go ahead and get that taken care of. These are no electricity, no nothing needed. They are just gorgeous flowers. Everybody loves a good smelling flower, and that's just the truth of the matter. But you can get these with different, you know, like a buttercup bell or a dahlia darling, those. And it is literally a wick that goes down, and this used to be filled with oil, and it sops it up, and then it literally allows it to bloom out. If you use a Sharpie on the edges of a different color, you'll be surprised how it looks when the oil starts to disperse throughout the petals. Because the husband made me a lovely 3D printed flower garden.
So,
Excuse me.
when you're ready.
Yep, go ahead.
So these 3 are pre-colored. Or no, they're not pre-colored. They come in the natural color like that.
Yeah.
And then as they soak up the oil turns the flower to the color, right? Oh, it's making my nose itch.
Yeah.
Because of the sheer power of the garden. And then we've had some infiltration. This one, it was a lot brighter in color. The color has dulled out as time has gone on. But if you color it with a Sharpie, you get all these beautiful colors.
Right. And I love it. The flower that never dies. Because even when, you know, it's done sopping up all the oil, it still smells like...
Very, very lightly.
Right. Hey, Alexis. Welcome in. Thanks for helping on, hon. All right. Got that talked about. Oh, yes. Pods do last up to 120 hours. Just so you're aware. I showed you the 3 different ones. Fragrance flowers we did. Oh, the Scentsy Clip. So now we're going to go, well, I'm going to cover up the camera because we're going to do a quick switcheroo.
Change of scenery. Change of scenery music.
Oh, I can just put it back over here. And we're back. Because we kind of have two spaces, and we're back. So now we're going to talk about the Scentsy Club. So that means we get to open a box. And I did bring this over so it'll help us with holding it.
Okie dokie. Oh, Lordy.
I know, it's because of the laundry.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have the knife, honey?
No, but I do now. Okie dokie. It's open.
Yay! Okay. So, in here we have By the Sea Scentsy Bar, Clothesline Scentsy Suds, the January Whiff Box, the Key Lime and Grapefruit Bar, and then my Water Lily and Bergamot Laundry. So, I'm glad I got this because I literally just ran out, not even kidding. But this is the Water Lily and Bergamot. I'm actually going to go ahead and open it because it needs to be anyways. So I can also show it to you up close. Do you want to actually pop that for me? Just because they're really long and I need to go see Ann soon.
He's afraid of breaking a nail, y'all.
Yep. As you can see, there's a spoon in there buried somewhere, but I don't want to put my fingers into. But they're little granules, and you would use 1 to 3 scoops, depending on the size of the load and how soiled it is. So that is the whiffs. This is the laundry liquid. For this, I would use 3 to 4, depending on how large the load is again, but it would be squirts. These are the dryer discs that you put in when you're drying the clothes to reduce static as well as emit the fragrance. And then my lovely Scentsy Suds. This is literally what it says. Laundry detergent sheets. And they are perforated by just in half, so you can do it for a small load or a large load. I love that.
They're super, super nice. Super convenient if you're low on space and need to go to the laundry and need to do laundry.
Yes. And then these are 2 scents that are not currently available, but I do have them in my Scentsy Club, so I get them. We have the Key Lime and Grapefruit.
Oh, that one's not available anymore?
Nope. And By the Sea. So those right there are the 2 wax bars. And then what I'm always excited for every month is the whiff box.
The whiff box.
I love this whiff box because of the value and the simple fact that it's literally a sample box. If you've never had Scentsy, if you've never tried Scentsy.
It makes a really good sample box.
So cute little thing in here. Spotless and sparkling. Love that. And I'm here for this new packaging. Look at that. I love it. Let's see what it smells like. Pink, peony, and pear. Smells clean.
It's very light. It is a very light
it's a light
scent.
scent, but it's clean. It smells clean to me. Oh, that's too funny.
What is it? Oh, I know.
This is the Dish soap. Folks go crazy over the Scentsy dish soap because it doesn't leave a lingering smell, like bad, when you don't wring out your rag. I've heard that from so many different customers.
Sweet lime and peach. And again, the new packaging, absolutely love it. I don't know if we're going to be able to smell it. Could you smell it?
I think I could. Go ahead, just pop it a little bit. Somebody else is going to want to smell it if they're going to buy it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it also comes with Clean Breeze, which is I consider one of their blockbuster scents because it's one of their originals and they've always had it around.
There you go.
Just break the thing on you.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah, I do enjoy that. Okay, that smells good.
Yeah, the lid. I know what Clean Breeze is. We have the bar.
This is our absolute favorite counter clean. We have this on the back of my
Squeeze a
door over here. It's the Squeeze the Day
Yes.
counter clean.
Love this.
We love this counter clean. And then the Scentsy Suds again. So they do actually have these in the whiff box.
So if you haven't tried the Scentsy Suds or any of the cleaning before, this month's whiff box is a really good box to get to try it.
I agree.
It's only $30.
It's only $35 for this box, and this is definitely a better value than $35. So I'm not kidding.
100%.
Okay, so that is that. And you can sign up for Scentsy Club for free. You just have to use an email address. And if you want it in different frequencies, like you want one every 3 months and you want one every month, you can do that as well. And it's based on what you put into it. Scentsy doesn't put anything into this Scentsy Club. It's what you put into it. You can remove things anytime you want, and you can add things anytime you want, too. And you can decide for it to come out whenever it comes out for you. I have a few Scentsy Club subscribers. I'm super thankful for them because they just enjoy the box and they try to get up to the $60 limit, not limit, but the threshold, and that way you can get the whiff box for half off.
Yep.
They really enjoy that. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know because the savings and the perks are just fabulous. I really do enjoy that. But that is all I had on here for this little live schedule. So I want to thank you guys for popping on. But we do have a meeting maybe to do in about 3 minutes. So I'm thankful I got through this kind of quickly.
I forgot about that.
With that being said, y'all, please message me. Let me know about a link party. Let me know about inviting friends and family over here. And we will see you guys later on. Number 1, never ever give up. Number 2, always love yourself first. Number 3, please be kind. It's free 99 to do.
That part. And make sure you drink your water. It got cold again, so my skin's getting dry again. Yay. Drink it. Bye.
Bye.